Hello, my name is Sarah Sparks, award-winning coach, author and speaker. But I didn't always do what I do now. Back in July 1995, I worked as an executive director of a very famous international investment bank. And you'd find me in that office every morning, clip-clopping across the marble entrance hall, up those very long escalators, all suited and booted, ready for the day. And those days were very long days. I'd be up and in the office by 6 o'clock in the morning, and often didn't leave the office till maybe even 11 o'clock at night, and even work weekends. This very smart, sophisticated, confident-looking woman was taking no prisoners in the office, but actually, on the inside, it felt very different. Do you know that feeling? When actually you feel actually wretched with anxiety most of the time. You're ruminating over things that have gone wrong, maybe even for days. You worry about being found out all the time, and you're just struggling on. You're compromising your sleep to get things done, and even when you do go to sleep, you find you have disturbed night's sleep and not enough sleep. Well, that was me. I lived every day on coffee and every evening on wine just to try and get myself relaxed enough to go to sleep and go to bed. If I look back on it, it was such an unhealthy existence. But I didn't pick up on the signs. I didn't pick up on the signs at all. I thought I was Superwoman and I could just keep going. But I couldn't. After more than 10 years of doing that type of long hours and that type of stressful work, my body decided to give up. I clearly wasn't listening to the signs and it had to do something drastic. I found myself collapsed in the office. And the next thing I remember is being in the Priory Hospital, a mental health hospital here in the UK. And that was the start of a very, very, very long recovery. And I reckon I'm still recovering now, all these years later. It's taken a huge amount of time to heal my body of all the abuse I put myself through. Which is why I do what I do now. You see, I don't believe anyone should have to struggle and strive like I did. And yet I see so many people doing it, day in, day out. I have a roadmap now, a framework which only I'd known back then. I wouldn't have found myself in that Priory Hospital like I did. And I want to share this framework. In fact, I'm sharing it every day in blogs and vlogs and lectures and TED Talks and books and all sorts of mechanisms to get this framework and roadmap in place so that people have got something that they can use and follow so that they don't burn out like I did. So, I'm building one of the world's biggest online communities for stressed people to come, where they can come and feel safe and reignite their spark. But not only that, they feel unjudged, and we can share tools and techniques to help them get back on track and sustain this place of feeling well from a mental health perspective. I do this currently in the Thrive Tribe on Facebook, so please do come and join me there if you'd like to know more. And I'll put in the link below. And in the meantime, do connect and let me know how you're getting on. It'd be great to hear your story.